Stoughton. I am at Electronica 2024 on the IPC booth, and I'm joined by Riwan from CMAC. Great to see you again. I think last time we chatted it was in Poland.
That's correct, Philip.
That was the first time we talked. So for the sake of our audience, just start with a quick introduction to you and the CMAC business.
Yes, absolutely. I'll do that. So first of all, thank you for giving me the time and the opportunity to tell a little bit about CMAC. So CMAC is an EMS company, electronic manufacturing. We are a medium-sized company, about 300 people, in the range of 70 to 80 million euro revenue. And we have 3 sites across the world, one in Belgium, one in UK, one in Canada. We are a little bit specialized in the sense that we do a lot of solutions that goes to reliability systems. It could be for automotive, defense, aerospace, a lot of also industrial and medical applications. We are building a lot of our solutions on ceramic substrates, which provide high reliability when it goes to temperature, high current, humidity, and things like that.
Okay.
But we are also providing actually standard solutions based on PCBA, so we can offer both solutions to our customers.
Okay, so a broad range of solutions and an interesting footprint. As that footprint, where did the company start?
Yeah, so the company started in 1986. I won't give you the full story of the company, but CMAC was at some point a large EMS company at the early 2000s. It was actually serving a lot the telecom business, got into a little bit of troubles, was sold to Solectron, and what I'm running today is actually let's say the core of CMAC.
Okay.
From that time. So
Okay.
interesting footprint, and we are also working on extending that footprint for the near future to continue to bring solutions to our customers.
Yeah, I think one of the things that we learned from last week's presidential elections in the US is that geopolitical challenges will continue for some time. We're in a world where tariffs are becoming more important, trade wars are becoming more challenging, protectionism is becoming more likely.
Yep.
For an EMS company, that means thinking about 2 things: your footprint and your agility.
Correct.
How does CMAC meet that challenge?
Yeah, so I mean, in terms of proximity to our customers, this is where we play a role today. So if it goes with our footprint in Europe, being closer to the automotive customers or to the defense aerospace, same goes for Canada, which has still, as of today, kind of a good entry to the US market. So this is why we are playing that role. Where we need to let's say improve the footprint of the company is for example to benefit about let's say better cost positions, and that's one of the reasons why we met actually in Poland not too long ago, and we are doing the same on the North America side, so to see how we can improve our footprint to better serve customers in a way.
Yeah. So when you look at the current or the government that will be in the US, like many, you're waiting to see whether they're going to put tariffs on near neighbors as well as distant countries.
Yes, I would agree with that. But on the other side, what we have seen actually, let's say starting this year, like there is a large overcapacity right at the moment in the electronic manufacturing. We also see that our customers are, I would not say again, but they are very careful into pricing, if I can say it like that. And so cost matters a lot. It always matters. But we are coming from, let's say, a time where actually capacity was limited in the industry, especially looking for components. But now it's a little bit the opposite. So I understand the tariff. I'm not thinking it will protect, let's say, Western European industry enough that we can just sit back and relax. And so we still have to look for best cost options for our customers.
Yeah, and when you think about being more competitive, and you think about being more competitive in countries like the UK where labour rates are high, like Canada where maybe the labour rates are in the middle.
Yep.
Is automation a big part of that? And when you think about automation, do you think about the application of AI maybe within that?
Yes, so we are thinking about that. I could give you some example in AI that we use for maintenance, for example, predictive maintenance. But when it goes to automation, this is where actually CIMAC is, let's say, operating in kind of medium range of volumes. Let's say from the 1,000 to the million, just to give you an idea. And when we go close to the millions, this is where we can bring actually good, sophisticated, automated solutions. And this is where we can compete actually with, from Canada, for example, with countries like Mexico, because in fact we are able to reduce labor costs so drastically that we are becoming still competitive against that. For UK, the observation is correct. Also, let's say incidentally, the labor cost of the UK is not that high compared to other Western European countries. But in UK, we have kind of, let's say, decided and keep our local to local strategy. So we're really serving the local market from a local manufacturing site.
Yeah, and that's become more critical post Brexit. It feels like a slightly more isolated market than it perhaps was before.
And we've seen that, to be honest, at least for the past 2 years. Now it's getting challenged a little bit because again. We need to look at offering better cost solutions. So UK market is being a little bit challenged at the moment, like other markets.
So you tell me about your geographical footprint from a point of view of your facilities. Where are your customers mainly based? Same footprint or North America?
Yeah, so if you look at our customers, I believe it's around 30 to 35% in Germany. And that has to do, I forgot to do that CIMAC is heavily actually in automotive industry. That could sound bad, but it's actually not so bad when you offer, let's say, tailored solution to your customers. So our customers are mainly in Germany, about a good third. We have also about 25% in France, and that's for defense aerospace, which is quite strong over there, but also automotive. And we have also around 20% of our customer being North America based and US based. Incidentally, we are delivering, let's say, products from Canada to Mexico for US based customers.
Okay. Okay. And last question: what are your predictions, projections, hopes, and fears for 2025? Is it all bets are off at the moment?
Well, we've been quite optimistic for 2024. So we are. CIMAC has been growing very fast for the past 2 years, in a range of 30% every year. So we've been doing quite well. This year, a little bit of optimism that was actually, let's say, a stop with the market trend, but we are still in a very good shape. For next year, we are actually predicting to be back on the growth side, and it's not only actually to let's say optimism, but it's also linked to a business awards that we got recently. You can still let's say outperform in a little bit of a depressed market if you've been able actually to attract the correct solution from your customers, and this is what's happening to us. In automotive, I could say that so we have a lot of solutions where we deliver standard combustion engines, but we have also gained actually let's say solutions for electric cars, and this comes actually, even if it's not at the level expected, for us it's coming on top the volumes we have at the moment. So I mean, we have a little bit of optimism for 2025. I believe the first half will be maybe a little bit difficult,
a little bit similar to now,
but we'll get out of that. I'm pretty sure. At some point, people will need to buy cars again. Defense aerospace is doing quite strong. Medical, it's another of our market. Is actually very steady still. So we have good hope for next year.
Yeah, and absolutely. When you look at the underlying trends for electronics in more and more products, EMS continues to be a good business
model.
Grow.
It will grow anyway. Yes,
so it's
absolutely.
all about timing.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Philip. I appreciate it a lot.
Look forward to next time. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.